Hello and welcome back. Now that we know they're tyrannical, a booger? Oh no. Now that we know they're tyrannical, I mean raiding a former president's house over stupid stuff, politicizing the FBI. That's sad. China looks at that as a total weakness, by the way. In case any of you are wondering, China has on record many times said that they want to take over the world, and stupid shit like that is what gives them the incentive to want to move forward. We won't go into too much today, except for, if you think about it, first day in office they shut down the XL pipeline. What did that do? It took us away from being number one oil and gas producer in the world, and it took away a lot of profit for our country. We could have took all those net reserves and sold them to other countries. We could use them here in this country, because, by the way, our country is using just as much gas now since shutting down the pipelines as they did before the pipelines were shut down. So we're still using gas and oil. Why not let it be our gas and oil instead of some other country's gas and oil, like Saudi Arabia? He goes over there begging Saudi Arabia for gas and oil. And what happens when you get oil from Saudi Arabia? Yeah, they have to bring it in by boat and train. Way worse on the environment. So none of that makes sense, except for if he's trying to hurt the lower class. And when I say, oh, we're all going to starve to death, what I really mean is that the lower income people are going to starve to death and have the possibility of starving to death. Obviously, if you come from money, you live in your little gated community, or you figured out a way to make a bunch of money under our current system, then yeah, you're probably not going to starve to death. But there'll be a lot of difficulty for people, just like right now. So gas prices, I don't know about anybody else, but I can't afford the gas anymore. I'm eating a lot less food now. I'm not having the things that I used to be able to get before the crazy gas prices and high food prices and food shortages and supply chain issues, and then it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Open borders, letting people across that aren't immunized or checked for COVID. How does that make any sense? And how does it make any sense to have wide open borders? How does it make any sense to shut down our pipeline and then give Russia a pipeline after the pipeline was already built? And it doesn't help jobs. It doesn't help our economy. What it does do, it makes the middle class even weaker and weaker and weaker. So, like I said, now that we know they're tyrannical, and if you don't see it, what they say is that if there ever will be a tyrannical government to throw over the government, then it'll be under the guidelines for your safety and to protect democracy. I don't know, making us all poorer and destroying the oil and gas industry, that's not for our safety. That's just to make you weak. And that's just so you can bring in, so you'll, oh yay, socialism, a bunch of free stuff. And the next thing you know, you're stuck in communism because you went along with it without questioning what seems to be very suspicious activity in our government right now. So even if the Green New Deal were to go through and the United States went to zero emissions, there'd be less than a 1% increase or decrease in the overall climate. So if China's not doing it and India's not doing it, then we got to be really careful, because there's two countries that could take us out. And don't get it twisted, people. You people, oh, you need mental help for thinking like that. No, it's all about rather safe than sorry. So you prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Leaving wide open borders, taking out of Afghanistan and leaving behind 85 billion, and leaving the China with the lithium rights, the ability to get the lithium rights from Afghanistan. Huge mistake. Shutting down the XL pipeline, huge mistake. Not allowing oil drilling claims to go forward, another huge mistake. It's just doing one thing and one thing only, and that's destroying the middle America. And on that fine note, go red, bring back Trump, and let's save our country. Not a racist. Catch you on the next one.